Breaking news at 11 o'clock. Police and detectives swarming a major crime scene near Koreatown tonight. We've learned a man was shot and robbed just outside of the luxury high-rise Curve apartments at Wilshire and Hoover. That man was driving a Rolls-Royce Phantom valued at more than $600,000. Police say the man driving that Rolls was shot and had his Rolex and a number of gold chains stolen. It's not known who was driving that Rolls-Royce, but we have learned the registered owner is Andrew Lee, the Crown Prince of the Imperial Family of Korea.
Hey man, stay safe world. You already know what's going on. We gotta talk about the situation with Atlanta rapper J Money, man, who was gunned down, still alive, but is in critical condition basically after he was robbed of his Rolex and shot in a Rolls Royce in LA, man. Shit has been going crazy in LA, and we're gonna talk about the whole situation, what the fuck went down. But before we do it, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all run up the merch, link in the description too at staysafeworld.com, man. So let's go, man. This is one of those incidents that's been occurring, and it seems like LA has been like on 10 this whole year. First, we got the whole half-ounce situation. Also, you know, Quando Rondo. We can even go back to the Pop Smoke situation. And there's probably more that I'm missing, but you know, LA is just like the rap robbery capital of the world, man. Look at PNB Rock. Look what happened to him. It's like endless people. There's like incidents that we probably don't even hear about because people don't even want to talk about it. But this was just like a super unfortunate incident. And granted, he's still able to get away with the incident with his life and shit, but you know, niggas need to start moving differently in LA, because when you go on his story, you just see that he's flexing being in a Rolls Royce in LA. And if you don't know, the area that he got shot in is like a nice area, but the thing is, it's right on Hoover Street, so it's right down the street from people that could pull up on you. But basically, it was posted up outside of this building in LA called the Curve, which is a nice, really nice luxury apartment, man. Like, it's so nice they don't even let you, like, if you want to walk your dog, they have a dog walking area on top of that shit, man. It's like real luxury, 4,000 a month type shit. The man, he was driving a Rolls Royce, and he was driving in the Rolls Royce that was owned by the Grand Prince, Imperial Prince of Korea. I didn't even know Korea had a royal family, but he was posted up. You know, J Money even has songs with the dude who's like the royal prince of Korea and shit. You could check on his Spotify and shit. Might as well go support, you know, because niggas in the hospital and shit. But they were basically just posted up outside when two men basically approached the scene, and then while they were just posted in the car, they just erupted in gunfire. The victim was only described as, you know, J Money basically. And then LAPD says two male suspects ran away from the scene when the robbery and the shooting occurred just before 4:20 p.m. the 2800 block of Sunset Place. Aside from the suspects taking a Rolex watch, 3 chains were stolen from the victim. Footage showed police outside the Curve apartment building and focusing their investigation on the Rolls Royce. The dude was conscious and was breathing after the shooting, but they later said he was transported to the hospital in critical condition. No arrests have been made, no updates, which is always a good sign, because, you know, no news means good news when it comes to that type of shit. But man, this is just another reason. Like, I feel like if you're gonna pull up to LA and you're gonna drive in expensive cars, number one, maybe you should try to stay in I would say stay in the Beverly Hills, like West Hollywood area, but it's not even guaranteed there that you're gonna be safe. I'd say, like, if you're gonna pull up in like those nice, expensive luxury cars, like, get something that's low key, man. Like, I feel like the biggest you should get is like a G-Wagon or some shit like that. Like, I really don't feel like you should be driving around in a Rolls Royce, honestly. It's sad, but you know, maybe go to Orange County with that shit, because it's like LA people are plotting. They're gonna follow you, they're gonna see who you are, they're gonna watch you, especially if you're doing that on the daily. Like, that's the car you should only pull up in a, you know, special occasion. But all it really takes is one person to really see you driving around and then question what you're doing and see you walk out with chains and shit. And you know, in K-Town, that's not, yeah, there's people with bread, but that type of shit is not really that scene, so you're gonna stick out like crazy. And on top of that, like, he was just posted, you know, like, you just can't. Like, I'd say, like, you need to get like a BMW or some shit like that. Like, just get like a nice ass Mercedes that's just some low-key shit. You don't want to be in some shit that has you sticking out like a sore thumb. This is a block away from the other rapper, Half Ounce, which was gunned down and was killed, actually. So it's like, this area isn't even bad like that. The actual apartment was luxury. I mean, the area is not good either. I wouldn't say it's a luxury apartment in like a, you know, it could go either way area, so you never really know, man. But this is just an unfortunate situation, and this is the type of shit that happens out here, man. Like, there's a trend, especially during the pandemic, of people robbing Rolexes, and like, people be sitting out eating dinner and people run up on you and rob Rolexes and shit. So it's not really safe for anyone, especially niggas that live out here. So if you don't really know where you are and shit like that, man, you gotta just stay at home, or just, you know, have fun, but like, don't go that crazy with the rentals, you know. Don't stick out, because it's like, people are gonna think you're famous as fuck, and then they're gonna rob you. They don't care. And usually people that have that type of shit have like security, or like, you know, like a bulletproof whip or some shit. I feel like if you have the money for a Rolls Royce, you should have the money to bulletproof that shit. It doesn't make sense not to. You know, it's not even like you're gonna be driving that fast with that shit. It's more like a chauffeur driven shit. But, you know, people probably think they're not huge right now, so they're not really thinking like, oh yeah, I'm a target. But it's like, it doesn't matter who you are, man. If you're a granny or some shit, they're gonna probably rob you. But hey, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this shit. You know, it's good that he's alive and well, but, you know, this is just a lesson at the end of the day. Real stay safe shit. You already know what's going on. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Peace.